Oh, before you know what, it's already recording. After this one, I say we don't do anything until after the new year. It's holiday time, people spending time with their families and everything. Uh, ain't nobody trying to hear my wild takes. What episode is this? I always get mixed up because I said the wrong episode last time. Okay, that was terminal cancer one. Welcome to another episode of We'll Figure This Shit Out Later podcast, episode 18. I am your co-host, Darian, accompanied by here, something, she's here, Unique.
Here.
Slightly. Why you give me shit about that crab legs thing?
Because it wasn't a factual statement. Point blank, period. You can make a face all you want to, but have you ever ate a crab leg?
But it's Twitter. Like, there's
Have you ever ate a crab leg?
No.
All right then, case closed. You could have used a whole different tweet.
I didn't even tweet that. I just retweeted it.
You for nothing else that ain't bullshit. But I saw that and I was like, no, he don't even.
All I did was retweet it. I didn't even tweet it.
What did you quote with it?
The little talking emojis. Oh no, I said facts. That's my bad. I said facts. I got it mixed up. My bad. I said facts. You're right. Look, I'm open to being wrong. I said facts. I'm saying is I feel like it's probably similar.
No.
Okay, listen.
No.
And then you tried to expose me on. And you tried to get me to expose myself on there. Talking about text her. Text who? What are you talking about? I can't.
You said what?
I can't. I get in trouble.
You get in trouble. Oops.
It's an evil world out here.
I don't know what that means, but all right.
We can't talk about it. Anyways, what'd you do? How was your weekend? I think we need to start discussing how our weekends were on the pod. How was your weekend? Did you do anything exciting?
I was with my family. For Saturday, I was with my family. Other than that, I was at work the other 2 days and today. There's nothing exciting.
I want to talk about the Spider-Man movie, and I only want to spoil it because of Steven, because Steven's being a hoe won't go see it.
I'll wait on it. Out of respect.
That nigga got 7 days, and I'm gonna start spilling all the beans. Are you the biggest Spider-Man fan in the world? You ain't even go see the movie. It's 48 hours, and the nigga ain't seen the movie yet.
Maybe he busy.
What, nigga? A kid? Babysitter.
Okay.
I called him as what of the movie, and he was like, I'll go see it sometime. It ain't gonna be in the next 2 weekends. And I was like, I'll pay for a babysitter. And I'll buy movie tickets. Like, go see the movie. Like, he kept on telling me, no, all right, I'm going to just start slowly dropping spoilers. I'm going to start just talking about everything that happened in the movie.
Terrible. He going to block you, too.
Steven ain't going to block me. All right, let's get to the shits. Have you ever watched an old movie now and said, damn, movie was kind of whack, be like a movie maybe you liked as a kid, and then you watch it now and you're like, yeah, it's pretty whack. Like maybe the graphics are bad, maybe the storyline is super predictable.
I don't think it's like super bad, like acting wise, but yeah, definitely like the editing, stuff like that. But it'd be like them super old movies like my parents grew up on, like super bad, old black movies. Okay, old black movies. That should still be quality.
What was I watching? I watched Armageddon. I watched Armageddon for the first time. When I say the other day, this is literally like in January, the beginning of the year. I watched Armageddon for the first time. And niggas talk about Armageddon like that movie is the greatest shit of the world. The movie is terrible.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
You're not missing anything. The movie's horrible.
What year did it come out?
Let's look and see. Like I think it was the late '90s. I could be way off too. I don't know.
Yeah, I've
Like,
never.
98. That movie is fucking terrible.
There was 3 in these streets. That's crazy.
The plot is terrible. The CGI is an atrocity.
Mm.
Sometimes like movies, I'm all for a movie not being believable. I love the Avengers. I love superhero movies. Clearly none of that shit's happening. But like the nigga was an oil rig driller, and they were like, "Hey, we need you to drill into this comet coming at Earth, so that we can like put a nuke in there and then blow it up so it won't hit Earth." And y'all got, I think it was like a month to figure out how to do it. And y'all gonna work with NASA. We're gonna send y'all. We're gonna send people that have no space training whatsoever. People do this shit for years, and we all got a month to figure out how to do it and learn how to be in space. And then we're gonna send y'all into space, land on this asteroid or whatever it is coming towards the Earth, and then y'all got to figure out how to get off of it. Drill into it, put the nuke in there, and then get back off of it and come to Earth. Just the worst plot I've ever heard in my life. And the CGI is horrible.
Mm.
I said this movie is terrible. Or like I was watching Star Wars the other day, the original one from the 70s. And they blew up Alderaan, a little planet they blew up with the Death Star. I was like, come on now. It looked like they put a black cat inside a paper mache planet and lit it on fire.
I'm so dead. I'm so dead.
These movies is terrible, but we got to call a spade though. Some of these movies is whack, and Steven gonna watch us be pissed that I was talking about Armageddon. I think he loves that movie.
I'm over here trying to look. I'm like, yeah, I've never seen this movie.
Yeah, listen, and it's got quality actors in it too. Like they got some pretty good, solid niggas in there. That movie was horrible.
I can see all these asteroids falling.
No, they had to drill into an asteroid.
It was actually from
Like,
the movie. Or is it some other shit?
I think that's from it. Whack ass.
It's like a painting.
That's another one of the movies white people try to tell us.
City. You said what?
That's another one of the movies white people try to tell us was like phenomenal, and then I watched it and I was like, "Look, you're so gullible."
Like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Right off the bat. As soon as they said they got to get on.
Oh, is it on a streaming service? We ought to sit down and watch it one day just so you can see how bad it is.
I have no idea.
Hey, have you been seeing? This is off subject. But have you been seeing that Detroit Dust dude, the guy on Twitter, the black guy, and he be trying to show people how to do self defense and everything on Twitter? Why did Rory and Maul go?
And he wears that.
Do what?
Religiously. He's wearing that, I feel like, as just a everyday outfit.
He be at the games and shit like that. They had him at the Detroit Pistons games, and he had that outfit on. But did you? Rory and Maul went.
I think I've seen a photo of them together, but like,
you gotta watch. I retweeted the video. You gotta watch the little like snippet they put out because the full video, I guess, comes out tomorrow.
Does he really be trying to make it look like anyway you're gonna have a gun towards you, you can get out of it?
He got it on Hulu. Hey, we need to watch Armageddon. I just want to sit. I don't even want to watch the movie again. I want to watch you watch the movie.
God.
We need to set up like a little, like if I'm not there in person, we need to set up like a little streaming video. Like, you know, when Shia LaBeouf wouldn't watch all his movies in the theater and they just had a camera on him. I just want to do that with you where I can just watch you watch the movie. Because that shit, you're going to be like, how much of my life did I just wasted? I'm never going to get back.
I don't know. How long is the movie, bro?
I mean, it's pretty long. Pause. I mean, if necessary. It's let's see, I'm getting run time. 2.5 hours. Granted, I just gave you the fucking whole plot. Like I just told you what happened, pretty much.
Yeah, but you really
Like
sat there for 2.5 hours and watched it.
I slept through some of it. I woke up and them niggas was on the asteroid. Like they was coming in for the landing, and the landing was fake. They hit it like this shit. None of this shit would ever happen. Y'all gotta quit. Yo, people gotta quit. And that shit made so much money. That people consider that like a cult classic. You know? Like, white people are so gullible. Next time you talk with they actually ask about Armageddon, you're probably gonna go crazy talking about it.
I wish you've ever watched it.
These they swear Armageddon's like ready to die or like Apocalypse Now or something like that. All eyes on me.
I already know just off the bat, like I wouldn't watch it. Even if I was very, even if I was older. And what was it? You said 98?
Yeah, it came out in 98.
I'll have to watch it.
I was 4.
I was 3.
I keep on forgetting you're only a year younger than me.
I was like, I know you were not questioning this right now. Like I just told a blatant ass lie.
No, I was sitting there and I was like, dang, she was born in 95. I'd be feeling. I think I've just accepted how old I am. Like not even that I'm old. Like I've just accepted like I think I'm past that point of doing young nigga shit. Like in my head, 27 like is old, but in reality, it's really not. But like I don't take me to a museum. Let me see some fine art. Take me to the movies. I don't even want to be in the spots whenever like a lot of people are there.
Mm. That's what we're getting.
Shit be too loud. People are obnoxious. I don't just get away from me.
I feel like I've already gotten there.
Like what's that joint downtown? It's in Midtown. The Collective.
Mm.
It's too much. No, I enjoy the Collective. I enjoy going, but drunk people. I think that's probably my issue is drunk people. I don't need to be around a bunch of drunk people. Why are you yelling? I'm right here. Y'all bump into me. Y'all don't say excuse me. Y'all wouldn't raise correctly.
Absolutely.
And then if I say, hey, excuse you, then I'm a nigger. It's like, all right. You bumped into me, didn't say excuse me, but I'm the nigger. All right. You got it. You're probably not wrong, but I feel like you're in the wrong, not me.
No. Okay. All right.
I mean, technically, you're correct, I guess. Not really, but you bumped into me, sir. You stepped on my shoes. At least mine aren't creased. Did Andy? You think Andy ever cleaned those toys from Toy Stories?
No.
I feel like them motherfuckers stunk.
So they were mad dusty.
And they had like snot and shit dried up on them.
Well, I didn't go that far, but like
Well, yeah, Wheezy was dustier than motherfucker on the bookshelf. But I feel like Andy
like
had
fingerprints, smudges. I can see that.
I bet they was fucking. No,
Like,
I know them clothes was. Yeah. Yeah, no. I know them shoes. I know them clothes. I know them toys was nasty. I know them clothes was nasty. I don't
know if you ever had like a toy for so long, like when you were younger, and then you put it in the closet. Like I don't even like closet smell on things I haven't touched because if that's the case, I'm throwing.
I understand.
Like,
I understand.
So I can only imagine Andy's toys.
No, you know what? I'm with you. Because I don't like the smell of stuff that's been sitting up for a while either.
And whether it's a closet or even like them U-Haul storages, I can't do it. I don't know what it is that bugs me.
You don't like if it's clothes, like you just
Like
don't wash them.
stale. What do you mean, like if you don't wash them, like you worn them?
No, I'm saying like if
And
if they've been in there and they have that smell, like can't you just wash them?
yeah.
I don't know what. I don't know what I was thinking when I put on there the celebrities are wearing the same clothes. I don't remember where I was headed with that. I really don't. So I don't. I just know celebrities ain't bathing, and that bothers me. Celebrities keep on telling me that they don't bathe until they feel dirty, and I'm like, so you should shower like daily, right?
I don't know. I was like, who's wearing the same clothes? I feel like they all
The
be
I
buying. Unless you meant like celebrities being musty as well. So this
they
happens
are,
like I don't wash my legs. I let the soap run
huh?
down my. Huh? Yeah, they really out here. They really out here.
I hadn't heard about just doing the. I've heard like people saying they just don't shower like daily. They just do it once they feel dirty, and I'm like,
Somebody said that recently had a baby that was famous.
they don't wash their legs.
No, that they don't wash like every day. Every few days they take a bath.
The last one I saw was Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis from that '70s show. They were saying like even with their kids, like they don't make them bathe every day until they like are dirty, and I'm like, we
Maybe it was them.
kids
But you
be
got
like,
them, and then you got those who just only wash their upper body.
how do how do y'all get to that agreement like as a couple that like is what y'all gonna do?
You're asking the wrong skin tone, so I don't know.
I don't know anybody white that does. Like, I need like a white representative that I can just contact every time I have questions, and then them have an answer for me. Like, I don't even get like it still bugs me out sometimes when people tell me they don't wash their hair every day. Like, I get the reasoning behind it, but like
Mm-hmm.
sometimes people will tell me that I'm like, but you be outside a lot. Like, if you in the house all day and you like if it's wintertime and you snowed in and you didn't wash your hair one day, I'd be like, all right, okay. But like it'd be the summertime and they'd be outside in the lake and shit. Like duck a doo doo in that water. You tell me you ain't going to wash your hair?
You're supposed to be doing it regardless, whether it's a lake or a pool. Shit or chlorine. But you know.
Well, it's just like that one lady that we ain't gonna say her name, but that one girl we know that dog will be all in Shannon Springs Park. Then they go home and just get in the bed. It's like you didn't give it a bath. Like you just let it get in the bed with you.
Oh, okay. So I had to have a whole light bulb. I was like, who the fuck are you talking about? Yeah. I don't know. Dog wouldn't even be in the bed in the first place. But hey, go off. Go off, Queen. Get off.
You know, on the in like whenever you see the video, like pictures of people like couples and shit like in the bed and the dog's like on the very edge of the bed. I could see that. But like I know people that let their dog sleep in the bed with them.
Either way, it ain't. No. No.
Like I know a girl, her dog sleeps under the covers, like by her legs and shit when they sleep.
Let me tell you. I
It's like
had a friend.
when we had the dog, I mean, the dog will sleep down my feet, but like it's on the comforter.
I had a friend. I ain't gonna say had a friend. Still a friend. I didn't really talk to her though. But when we were younger,
Acquaintance, nigga. I feel like I know
No.
exactly who you're talking about. I'm just gonna text you the initials, and I just want you to nod, nod yes or no.
Okay.
But I think I know who you're talking about. Continue the story.
I would definitely put her dogs out of the bed in the middle of the night as soon as I knew she was asleep. Every time. Mm-hmm.
I thought so. I knew. I fucking knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Can't do it.
I don't. It's that thing that, like, I guess I've just kind of not even accepted, but it's like, okay, it not that big of a deal to me. But I still want, like, if you got a cat and I see that cat on the counter,
You ain't even over there.
nope. We know someone who lets their cats on the counter, and I ate there. I had food cooked there one time, and me and every other dude that was at that ate that day got sick. And I said, no, something ain't right. There's so many. I got so many questions for that person. How do you have both cats on the counter?
Yeah, it's them.
Like, I had a cat, and that never, not even once.
Mm-hmm. Ask them.
They ain't got no interest for me. Then nobody got no interest. I got questions every day, and no one ever answers any of them. I'm fucking sick of it.
Just so y'all know, I know he directing that towards me slightly, but listen,
What do I have questions for you?
when you be sending text messages,
Oh no, it wasn't for you. No, I'm on your ass. So after we get done recording, but that's a different situation.
okay.
But I did call you out on Twitter about it, and then you you didn't reply to it. It was a video where we'll do it right now. It's all right. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy. Like, I don't like any crazy conversation I have for you. I would do off camera. This ain't nothing crazy. It was that Sagittarius video. It was a video of the dude talking about, if a Sagittarius got something they're gonna say, they're gonna tell you. Which I agreed with everything he said in the video, word for word. I agreed verbatim with everything he said, because whenever you got something you got to tell me, you gonna tell me with no regard. I could be mad, depressed. You gonna be like, damn, nigga, like, suck it up, being a bitch.
I am not that harsh, but all right.
Man, debatable. Up until, and I factually looked this up so I could back up what my statement was. It was until he said, "You don't want a Sagittarius love you? They gonna tell you," and I was like, pause. No, they don't. And then I said, hold on. You got to have evidence. You got to have facts to back up theory, not theory to back up facts. I heard that on a TV show.
Okay.
So I said, does Unique love me? I said, I don't know. I think so. But I don't know. I don't know 100%. I don't know 100%. So I said, let me do some research. So I went to any message thread that we had that is searchable, which is really just Facebook and text.
Okay.
And I typed in the words love and you. And out of the 6 times that you have told me that back, I initiated all 6 of them. And then I said, damn, my best friend doesn't love me. And then I said, well, does she even support me as a human being? So my research went further. A fact to back up theory, remember? So you support me 2 times a year.
Okay, so what were these 2 times?
Every year on my birthday, you write me. Every year. That's one. That's a given, though. That's like when the bill automatically goes to the account. It's there it never misses. Every year on time.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then the second time is once a year you'll put like flames under like a picture of mine on Facebook.
I don't be on social media, bro. You can't
hold on.
I me for that. Okay.
I said 2 times a year. That's one is my birthday, and then you'll hit like some flames or like a heart under a picture. I'm saying 2. It's consistent. That I will give you. You are consistent.
I know those things I need to work on.
I just had questions. I said, all right. So does
Go
you
ahead.
really support me as a human being?
Mm-hmm. Obviously,
And
I'm
then,
still fucking here.
but then
Go on.
that's where my brain went. I said, does she really fuck with me, or is this toleration because of a time thing?
Okay.
And then I said, I feel like you need love. Like I feel like, she said she handled the funeral arrangements if I died. And then I was like, see, look, that's the thing. When I go, she's gonna be angry. She can tell me she loved me at least
Mm.
once in our life. She's gonna be upset. She never said it at least once. And I was like, because I'm gonna go first.
Okay. Okay.
And so I just want you to know, like, the batting average ain't looking good for you. Like a
But then
nigga striking
have you checked with other people though?
with other
On
people.
that I love you part.
Oh, I'm sure you do. I'm talking about me.
I know, but I'm saying I'm consistent across the board. It's not just you.
Oh, have I asked any other people that you tell them? No. Now that
Yeah.
that I have not. But I'm not talking about whenever you batting and I'm pause. If you batting and I'm pitching. I'm not talking about like whenever whenever whoever Bob, maybe my shoulder sore, so Bob pitches for you. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Darian. When I'm at the mound, I'm striking niggas out.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Which is why I bought that game. I was like, because if I'm about this game and I want to pause. I want to get deeper to the roots of our friendship to figure out what's really going on here.
Okay. All right.
If you would like to rebut anything that I said, the floor is yours. We in homie court right now, and I'm killing it right now.
There's nothing to rebut. I'm just saying. I'm consistent. I don't know what I tell you. I am not affectionate. You're not getting that.
I
over
know.
here.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's not there.
You're emotionally unavailable.
And I can't argue with that. But we've already talked about this. So
I'm just happy to finally I'm happy to be able to put that on somebody because it's always me being emotionally unavailable. Now I can finally say, no, it's not just me in the world that's emotionally unavailable. So is Unique.
okay.
So here is your opportunity to say, yes, Darian, I do in fact care about you.
Now listen. Now it feels
look. Now when she got to show affection, she's like, I don't know that I can, big dog.
Sorry. You know it's there though.
That my whole thing was me questioning, is it really, or is it just is it or is it just toleration?
It's not toleration. Because I got a short fuse anyway. You already seen that last night, first of all.
I don't know that I don't think you was angry. I think you were just like, I don't believe that.
Believe what? What you said?
Yeah. I don't think there was any anger behind that.
We need to talk.
I did that on purpose because they'd be fucking with you. But see, that's that. Maybe you've gotten a harder outer shell as time has gone on. So I remember at one time I would hit you when you talk, and you would be like, "Did I do something wrong? Like, what happened?" And now you just like, no. It ain't even like there's no care of like maybe like the friendship is like risk. It's a typical woman, because y'all. Hey, look, the relationship or friendship is never at risk until the woman is upset.
Mm-hmm.
A nigga might be depressed going through a suicidal, and y'all like, I don't tell you.
No, see, I just rather it be all out. Like I think
but I was tired.
You had enough energy to say we need to talk, but you ain't gonna put what it's about.
I was ready to go to bed.
I don't care.
See, but if it was the other way around, you'd be like, sorry, talk to you tomorrow, and then I would never get a reply.
You damn right.
Do you see where it's a very one-sided friendship?
I really do.
Are you gonna?
I've never denied that, but I'm just saying, in that moment, I was just like, dang, he had enough energy to text that, but couldn't even put in 2 more words because
Can we have a therapy session?
I know you.
Okay.
It can either be serious or it's gonna be some bullshit.
Okay, but can we have a therapy session? Do you not see a problem with it?
We can go to therapy. That's cool.
No, do you see? No, I would love to go to therapy, and I would love to go to therapy with you. But do you see where the one-sidedness could be a problem?
Yeah, I can.
Are you willing to work on that?
I'm working on it. Yes, I am willing to.
Okay, that's
We'll talk
all I
about
need to
that.
hear.
We'll talk about that after this, actually. So go ahead.
Are we? Thank you.
Yeah,
I
we are.
actually think a dope date idea. This is just off subject. I think
Mm-hmm.
a dope date idea for a first date for two people who don't know each other would be
Mm-hmm.
couples therapy.
Just to see.
Either to see like a
Mm-hmm.
serious, like y'all go in there and serious, like y'all talk about some real issues,
Mm-hmm.
or how can we fuck with this woman? Who can top who on fucking with this therapist the most?
Okay.
Because I'll go in there and be like, yeah, like my uncle raped me, and then she's got to try and figure out how to top it. I think
That's
that would
sick.
be a dope for. Oh yeah, not the rape part. Like that's the first thing that came to mind. Maybe I have issues. I think that would be a dope first date
Mm.
for two people who, even if y'all know each other, I think that'd be dope. I think that'd be fun as shit. I would
I
look.
know you
Come
would
on,
get your
dude.
money worth. I already know you would.
Come on. This I need to sit with the woman and figure out what's the game plan going in. Are we really going in here like really talking about some issues? I feel like that's either there's a guaranteed second date or I never want to
Yeah.
see you again. Or are we going in there trying to see who can make her think who's crazier? And I think that me and you should go to therapy also together.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. I don't know about messing with a therapist. Yeah, sure.
Oh no,
Sure.
if we go to therapy, I'm talking like we really sitting here like Darren, do you have some issues? Actually, yes, I do.
Laying them out.
And then we're gonna talk. That's the therapist. We should do this. We should do this. And whatever we have to discuss, keep. Let me write it down because we'll both forget. What do we have to talk about? Something after the podcast?
Yeah.
Am I in trouble?
No.
Okay, thank God. I was like, dog, I ain't. I go to work tomorrow. Let me fucking go to work stressed. Uh, have you ever dressed up in long? Don't what? Because I said we
No.
need to
Go ahead.
talk.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
If it was something serious, I'd just called you.
Go ahead. No, you still call me
Anyways,
bullshit. Go ahead.
at some point, have you ever dressed up in lingerie for a dude, or would you?
I would, yes.
How do women feel about lingerie?
Where are we going with this? Is it because people be wearing it outside, or what
No,
we
no,
talking
no,
about?
no, 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 no.
Oh.
I'm. See, this is. I was talking with a friend of mine, and the topics that I normally bring up when I bring them up, they'd be like, "Damn, that's a good topic." It isn't until normally when I give you my reasoning behind the topic that the bullshit comes. Normally, it's the core of it starts from somewhere very pure, and then from there it unravels into something more. But this is one of the times that no, I'm genuinely like, what at
Like to know.
what yeah, like what makes a woman want to dress up, go out there and do the lingerie for her man?
I guess him being consistent. Hell, shit. I don't know. I think it's really just the fact of like, for me, show me you're worth it. How about that? Show me you're worth it.
Okay, we'll come back to this.
Okay.
What do you think about the apply pressure uh situation that we see a lot on social media where the when I see it the most, it's women saying like, "Hey, look, you know, I ain't fucking with the niggas. He didn't, you know, we didn't work because he didn't apply enough pressure." Because I feel like it should be a 50-50 thing or 100%. You know, like I know at times in relationships things will change where maybe someone's putting in more work than the other person because maybe of a situation that's going on, but like why should I be given 90% and then you give me back 10? Like to me that's not a good starting point for the foundation of what a potential relationship is.
I have no idea. Because I also wondered exactly what are you wanting pressure applied on. There has to be something in particular. Each woman is different though. I know we ain't all over here talking about the same shit.
Correct. And to shoot the Melson belt, maybe you weren't worth putting pressure. Maybe you weren't. Maybe you weren't deserving of the pressure that you were wanting. Maybe he didn't want to put pressure on you, Ma. Maybe it's you.
I don't know. I'll make these rules.
That shit's so. I don't know why that to me that shit's so corny. Like if someone was like, if a woman hit me and was like, you aren't applying enough pressure, and it's like you're right, and I'm getting ready to let you bleed out because I'm walking away.
That's it. Throwing it a towel.
Yeah, like I'm no the white towel stone. I'm gone. No, you good. You know what? You're right. I'm not applying enough pressure. Die.
I don't know. I never really just like sat back and thought about that, I guess. I just so used to seeing it. I'm like, okay. Anyway.
If
But
I
it has to
take
be
you,
something in particular though, like are they saying this because they're the ones cutting it off? You ever think about that too?
the men or the
The
women?
woman. Like he wasn't applying enough pressure, so she did it.
Well, that's normally what I see. The thing is like I did it because he wasn't applying the pressure, and it's like okay, but like I don't feel like it should be a one sided thing. Like I got shit lungs. I can't continue to chase you 100% of the time. Like no, I like tag. Like sometimes you're it, and sometimes I'm it. Why don't we chase each other?
True.
And it'd be like people that are like in their 30s. Like y'all too old for this. What are we? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Maybe it's just the fact I don't really see dudes saying it. Y'all aren't as vocal when it comes to that, I guess. On social media, how you're seeing it with women more.
I don't see the thing I see on social media is a dude rebutting it, being like, okay, like where you maybe you weren't worth putting the effort into. Like
So
y'all
why
want
was
all
there even
this.
any effort made?
Do what?
Why was there any effort made then?
I know I can't speak for other men. Maybe you thought she was one thing and then you got around her and realized she wasn't what you thought she was.
I don't know.
I've had that happen.
What?
Where I thought, I had this idea of who this woman was, and then I got around her and it's like, oh wait, you're not. And, but then again, that's on the male. Like maybe you shouldn't have put the pedestal up so high. Or it
they
could be
came in
like
with expectations like that, I guess.
that or maybe we were friends, it was all dope, and then we had a conversation where we would try something, and then we did, and then it's like, oh no, I'm all right, never mind.
This ain't it.
Yeah, it's not what I thought it was gonna be. Like the dynamics changed a little bit, and I don't want to anymore.
I don't know. You've been thinking about this a lot deeper than I do.
But
then that goes back to you being on their
on that what?
Social media.
I don't like I'm on there, but like I look at it as like the news. What's that on a training day where he's like 90% of this is bullshit. I'm here for entertainment. Like I scroll through Twitter to like laugh, and then I use Reddit to read. I'll alternate between that and then like reading articles about shit that I'll forget in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
No, and I just like seeing other people's viewpoints. I enjoy seeing other people's like maybe you can learn something. Maybe I'm wrong in my thinking. So what do y'all think? But I think Twitter is the wrong place for that.
Definitely childish as fuck.
People like me are on there like here just to have fun.
No, I think I don't know about you. I mean, I do, but I don't. I know I'm really getting to the point like I'm irritated. But I already talked to you about this, having a phone in general. Like I'm truly disgusted. I feel like it's more of a burden at this point.
I think I can I let me think of how to word this. I think we use our phones for different things.
Mm,
Well, I don't know. I know we do. We use our phones for different things, and then for me, it's I'm only gonna allow what I want, and if I don't want it, like I don't accept whatever's coming in.
mm.
There's a never mind. I'll well because that could cause a domino effect. Uh, yeah, like dog. If I don't want to accept whatever's coming in, like I just won't fuck with. Like, there's certain people that they contact me, like I'll hit them back, even if I'm in a mood where I don't want to. Like I'll still hit them back, just because there's a level of respect where not even respect because I respect some people I don't hit back. I just don't want to talk. Like if you hit me, I'm gonna hit you back. I might be not in the mood to talk to anybody, but because it's you, like I'll hit you. I'll hit you back.
Is that not draining?
No, because of who it is.
Mm,
I'm talking about for myself.
no, I'm hearing you.
Like you hit me, Steven hits me, like my mom. There's a handful of people, like if they hit me, like no matter what's going on, like I'll figure out a way to like it's that you make time. I'm gonna figure out like especially like with you. Like if you text me, normally there's a reason behind you text me. Like you don't text me like on some nonsense. Normally there's something there. Like
Mm.
if Steven hits me, there's been times I've been in the middle of something. I've told Steven like, yo, I'm in the middle of something. Like, let me hit you back in a little bit. He's like, hey, just whenever, dog. Like, take your time. If it's not tonight, just whenever. Like normally, the people that I don't mind that from, they're pretty understanding of if like there's something going on.
Mm.
Uh, but there's some people like I got somebody that Snapchats me like 3 times a week, and I have not replied to a single message. I don't like. Why are you still talking to me? But I haven't been like leave me alone either, so it's probably my own fault. But I feel like after like 12 open Snapchats and no replies, I feel like you probably should have caught the message.
Is like, is it somebody like you know, or they just like a random?
No, it's
That added
somebody I
you?
know. You know who it is too, but I just like I you know, we had a moment passed, and this thing didn't last. So like leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Leave me alone. Stop Snapchatting me, please. Whatever you have to talk about, I don't care about. I promise you. But no, there's a select handful of people. Like if they hit me, like I'm gonna hit them back, just because they're deserving. To me, they're deserving of that.
I applaud you for that.
But it's not for everybody. Like, not everybody gets that.
No, but I'm just saying that you have that energy to do that because I don't.
Oh, I know.
If I'm not in the mood, I'm not about to do that to you because I know I'm gonna pass it off.
You gonna pass it off? What do you mean?
Like you will feel it. Me being pissed.
Oh, I like I'll hit you with some bullshit though a lot of times, but I feel like norm. Nah, I can't say that because I would like to think if you know it's some serious, like you would hit me back.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's not, then you don't. It's one of those things that I can hit you, and if you don't hit me back, if it's not nothing important, I'm like, I'd have liked it if you replied back, but you didn't. So like I know who you are, so it's like probably didn't feel like talking.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I think over the years, though, definitely for me, it went from me overextending myself to being like, I know my limit. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it.
I would hope
He turned
that.
around and bit me in the ass multiple times, so I'm good.
Well, let me say this, and this is where I'll say it with myself. I only do that for people that I know. Like there's, I don't want to say it's based off longevity, but in a way it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't think you. Go ahead.
You already know my side. We already talked about this. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, but I don't think that you're gonna snake me ever. Like I don't think there's a situation where you're gonna snake me.
I know, but I'm just saying, like my situation, why I am the way I am.
You're correct. I'm not. I'm talking about what I was saying is I would hope that one day you would get to a point where you would only have you would in a way you would find that balancing point. Do what?
I said one day.
I hope you know that I'm not gonna snake you.
Listen, I hear you, and I don't believe you would.
Do you have trauma? Like,
Yeah,
do we need to speak? Do we need to talk to a therapist? Like for real?
No.
I think we should, but I just.
I mean, I do got trauma, like I do, but I mean, you don't know about it. Like
Oh,
that.
I don't.
Because it's not correlated with you. Put it that way.
Well, no, I have trauma that I brought up last time we all hung out. I think you probably one of the only people that even know about that.
I'm just closed off.
I know. It's like trying to pick a lock, and it's like, B, it's me. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing with this information? I could understand you more if you would open up to me, but it's okay. We're working on it. I would like to think you were working on it.
It's a work in progress. Trust me, it's a work in progress.
That's all you had to get me with. You got him with the Christians do. Like he's still working on me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, do me like the Christians do. Like he's still working on me.
Okay.
But what?
Okay.
That's what you got to do. God's working on me still. Come on now. I just don't want you to be like 60 and you see me with that same excuse. It's like, all right, now, no, we're not doing this anymore. But back to the lingerie thing, where that stemmed from is I was watching a movie and the lady showed up in the trench coat with the lingerie under it, and I'm like, dang, like that would be really one day I would like to like experience that. But then like, what if you open the door and like she's already like, was it open and like your mom's in the background?
I don't know. Close her trench. Try it again. Come back an hour. No, I'm playing.
No, Mom, get out.
She's like, what?
Oh, you saw that. Get out.
Come back tomorrow.
Get out.
Come back tomorrow. Try it again then.
I don't really need to discuss that PS5 topic because I'm not getting one anytime soon. So let's buy it for myself, so it doesn't matter. I just think like a lot of men are getting them, and I'm like, so you got to be in love to get one. That's what it is. I get it. I understand now.
For a PS5, be you really tripping?
You know what it is? I know. What? I figured out the thing behind it.
What?
If they were readily available, like the PS4s were, where you could just go to Walmart and get one, or you shoot to the local.
Yeah.
Dick alone would get you a PS5. If they were readily available, Dick alone would get you a PS5. Because Dick alone got me my 4. The thing is, once you have to start doing like extensive research and searching to get one, that's when the Dick no longer will get it by itself. They gotta be in love with you to do that. They gotta be in love with you to. The money is normally, I think a lot of time with the money with women, the money isn't the issue.
Right.
They'll fuck a bag up on you. It's when they got to start doing research in order to get it. That's whenever Dick is no longer. It's not enough. No, I gotta love you to do all that. I gotta love you to sit here on Twitter and be refreshing the page trying to buy this joint.
Like a fucking scavenger hunt for them bitches.
So that's what that stemmed from, is me realizing, okay, like you got to be in love with your PS5, which is why I had. Why do I want one?
Yes.
Because I honestly, this is gonna sound nuts, but hear me out.
Mm.
I have a PS4 and an Xbox. The Xbox plays 4K Blu-ray movies, and you know me, like the movies I like, I buy them on physical discs. I like watching them whenever I want to. And my Xbox has been acting like a full-on retarded kid. That's fucked up. It's been going full retard. Like it won't play movies. The shit acting up. I've literally master reset this thing like 5 times, and it still won't fix whatever the issue is. So I don't know what the problem is. The thing is, I got movies I bought brand new that I haven't been able to watch because it's not working.
Gotcha.
And then the PS4 won't play the 4K Blu-ray DVDs.
Okay, so you got a legit reason to want to upgrade.
And so I would like, yeah, I don't want a PS5.
Like, it still works. I just want it. I'm like, no.
Yeah, no. Like I don't. If the shit would work, I don't need one. Like, yeah, who doesn't want one? Like, I don't need a Lamborghini, but I want one. Like, duh. But like, it's just because I would like to watch my movies that I've spent money on that I can't because they're just sitting clicking duts because this fucker won't work. And like the TV, I don't need a new TV, but one of the HDMI ports, I don't know if it's the Xbox or if it's I think it's the port, because I've tried a Fire Stick in it, done the same thing. That one of my HDMI ports is like frying whatever is attached to it. Something, it's fucking up all the devices that are hooked up to it. And so I'm like, I need a new TV now. And it's like, people are like, well, you have a new TV at work. Yes, you're correct. It does. If you're not wrong in your statement, but like, I can't even, like, that's the other thing. I can't use my Xbox plugged into it because it acts funky every time so I ain't gonna buy the shit if I don't need one.
I mean, there's people out there that do. They gotta make sure.
Yeah, no. I've grown out of that wanting the newest thing every time just because.
So you roll with that PS2 for the longest, and then finally.
Like I've had this motherfucker for 3 years now.
Yeah.
I don't know how true that is. That may not be true. That might be like 2 years. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look and say, oh wait, I didn't buy it. It wasn't on my credit card statement. That's when I was in love. I'm gonna stand by this to the day I die.
Okay.
Old people need to retake their driving test at a certain age.
Yeah.
Because certain people shouldn't be behind the wheel. Like, I'm gonna drive this point home until the day that I fucking kick the bucket, because I'm tired of getting behind some 80-year-old woman going 25 in a 45.
No, for real. But we discussed this.
Remember, I think we have.
We should do like, what did I say? Like at a certain age, you need to start getting tested for like dementia, stuff like that. Just in case. Maybe if you catch it in the early stages, that way it gets a little bad, take them license, like, prevention.
I got caught behind. I had cotton patch with. I went to lunch. No. Hey, yo.
I just heard cotton. I was like, no, sir. No. Where were you going?
That entire fucking street side talk NYC video, the bing bong, that entire video gets stuck in my head randomly. I got stuck behind a car going to Cotton Patch this morning to have lunch with a kid that used to work at the shop with us. And I was like, yo, who the fuck is going so fucking slow? Be like, Nick, like, what's going on? It's some old fucking white dude. And his race had nothing to do with it. Like, old people in general just drive slow. But like, He going 20 under the speed limit.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, why have y'all not retaking your license? Why? Take your test again. If you fucking fail, you can't drive no more.
Clear as day.
Like, the speed limit is 30. Go 30. And I'm also a proponent of if you and I feel like this should just be it's like it's the rules of the road that no one like it's not a law, but everyone knows it. Dog, don't pull in front of me in the left lane if you gonna make me slow down. If I gotta slow down because you got over, there's a problem.
Mm.
Like I feel like it's the same thing like whenever, and apparently this isn't a law. I didn't know that. I thought this was a law my entire life. Like whenever you going near an on ramp and a nigga trying to get on, I thought you were legally supposed to get over to allow them space to get on. Apparently that's not true. I've just been being courteous my entire life.
Mm.
Because I've been the nigga trying to get on the highway and niggas won't get over. But like, why am I on I-35 and I got to slow down to go to 85 because you pulled over in front of me when I'm going 99? Like, we are aware what the left lane is.
Yeah.
If you can't, if you not gully enough to go well over the, if you ain't willing to go 10 or plus over the speed limit, then you need to not get over here.
Mm. Yeah, a lot of old people be in the fast lane. That's the funny part.
Why are you
I
here?
to that shit every day going to work. Every day.
I feel like the world knows what this lane is for.
Then most people don't care.
Then they shouldn't have a license.
I'm gonna take that back. I don't know if they don't care or they just not aware at that point. Because sometimes I feel like everything goes out the window with driving. So been on this earth how long? Who gives a fuck? They just doing what they want to do.
They're gonna run into a nigga that's gonna air that shit out.
It'd be a lot of them, man. It'd be a lot of them because if you look at them, I know they ain't seen me through the tent, but I've seen it like firsthand being in the slow lane, and then there's the middle lane and the fast lane. Someone trying to look to see who's driving, and then the other person, the old person looks like they just get mad because like, why'd you look over here?
Bitch, because you going slow.
Like I've seen
Nut ass nigga. The fuck is you talking about? Get the fuck out. No, see, that's probably at this point in my life, that's probably one of the very few places in behind the wheel of a car that you'll see me legit lose composure. Any other situation, I'll be calm and collected through. And you've been in the car, so you know, like with me. That's one of the few places like I'll for real like my voice will crack because I'll be yelling at motherfuckers. Like I know they can't hear me, but in my head, that's enough for me to like I'm screaming at you like get the fuck out of the way. What are you doing? What are you fucking stupid? You fucking dodo bird? Get out of the way.
I can't.
I had a nigga pull in front of me in a minivan. It was two, and this is when I was going to see Spider-Man. You know the type of nerdy ass grown men that go see some of the Spider-Man movies.
Mm.
You can get the picture of what they look like in your head. You get the whole profile in your head. Me just telling you, one of them niggas. It was two grown men in a minivan, like a '99 Windstar, pulled in front of me as so the Flicks Brew House. You exit on Wilshire Boulevard, hit the light, go through there, and they it's like 200 yards up on the right. So I get over in the right lane at the stoplight so I can zoom and pull in. The light hit green. I'm getting ready to go across. The nigga pull out in front of me.
I just know you lost it, bro.
I did. I lost my fucking mind. And then they just literally, they went like 20. But the thing is, I couldn't ever get over to go around them because you know me, I'll go around you on a two-way in the middle of town. I couldn't ever go around them, so I had to literally creep behind them. And I pulled in like behind them because we was there early enough. Like we were some of the first people there. So I pulled him behind. I put it in park, and I was like, "What are you doing?" You can call the dude a retarded person when you get out of the car, and then what if a scuffle breaks out and then you in county, you didn't pay for the ticket, and now you sit in Oklahoma County all weekend until Monday. But I went inside to watch the movie, but I was pissed. I was pissed. It wasn't until my queso got there that I had calmed down.
Yeah.
Hey, in Flick's Brewhouse, that queso was crazy. The rest of that food is trash. That queso was pretty goddamn good.
It's like concession.
Nah, it's like you go in the movie theater and they have like a full menu, appetizers, salads. They got the whole nine. It's not quite as large a variety as the Warrens, but it's pretty good. And I gotten some queso, and the queso was pretty. That shit was good, man. The chips was popping. Shit was good. The chicken strips were terrible, but I mean, it is what it is. And that white lady, like I had a black waiter, like a black dude, and I was joking around with him and shit. And then he was like, "Yo," he's like, "We know. Do you know what you want to eat?" And I was like, "No, man. Like, just give me a little bit. Like, come back and I'll have something, prepared." Because I was still looking at the menu. And then I wrote down what I wanted, hit the service button, and this little bitty white lady with a bad wig came on, and she was like, "What do you need?" And I was like, "Well, I had him as my waiter," and she's like, "No, like it all, we all." It's kind of toss and turn, people. If I'm available, I'll come get it. And I was like, I don't know. I was like, whatever. And I was sitting there as they brought me the check. I was like, I wonder, like, if I give him the tip, is she going to get the tip or is he? Because he was who I started with, and he's who I preferred to have. But she kind of just took it.
Yeah.
I don't want her to get the money because I didn't want her in the first place.
I wonder, unless like they share tips there, that could be a thing too. Like they have to.
I don't like that either. That's how they do that. Remember, I was telling you about that. That's how they do that at Olive Garden, and I don't like that either. Like, no, like, why should that shitty waitress get a tip for this phenomenal one? Like, no, she can suck my dick. She should do better at her job. This one done phenomenal, and I want her to get the money that I've given. Because he was cracking jokes and shit with me. And so I was like, yeah, like, you gonna be dope. Like, I fuck with you. And then she had a bad wig on. Like, she didn't even try to make it look good either. Like, you could tell it was a wig.
Maybe she going through something.
She wasn't a black queen, that's why.
Maybe she's going through something.
Yeah, bad hair day.
I opened my mouth about that with a white woman, and then immediately felt bad. So you just never know.
Maybe she is going through something. You should took the time out of your day to do that wig a little bit better. Because it wasn't even like it wasn't one of them where you saw they tried to attempt to make it good and then they just they don't know the know-how how to make a wig look natural. Like, some people, they just don't know how to, but you can see they tried to do it.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of them, like, she got up and just laid it on and then walked out the door.
No, all right. All right. All right.
I ain't apologizing to them. I don't. When it comes, listen, it's gonna sound racist, but whatever. When it comes to certain white people, like, there are certain things that I no longer will apologize for. Like, I'll bump shoulders with a nigga in the middle of the mall. I'm not moving out of the way. You move out of my fucking way. I'm not doing. Oh, my bad. Sorry. No. Suck my dick. If we hit shoulders, I guess we gonna bump shoulders, nigga. Move.
Okay.
No, I'm not. No. Because I'll do that shit and say, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then they'll just keep walking. Like, no, fuck you. Say, don't. Hey, no problem. Sorry. I'm not opening the door for you. If you come elevator, no, suck my dick. I'm going alone.
Okay.
Yeah, because to me, people don't have manners. They won't say thank you, you're welcome, sorry, my bad. There's not enough of that going around, so they're not going to do it. Neither am I.
I hear you. I hear you loud and clear.
That's my TED talk. Thank you for coming.
He had to get his shit off. Go ahead.
It's not, every once in a while I let it build up, and then it's time for me to,
They got you fucked up, huh?
It's that P Diddy, take that. Started gassing me, so I. What you want me to do?
Get it off.
You fucking idiots! Like, niggas can't drive. Niggas ain't got no manners. The moment they open up Mars, I'm out of here.
They definitely need to retest.
They do. That was all the topics. That's all I had.
Okay.
Apparently, we got something to talk about off camera, so let's do that. Let's go ahead and call it exit. I knew today wasn't going to be a long one. Pause. Anyways, thank you for watching another episode of We'll Figure This Shit Out Later podcast. If you like the video, subscribe it. If you don't, fuck you. I don't care. Suck my dick. That's me saying that, not unique. She may feel the same way, but I'm talking for me. That's it. Bye.